In the heart of bustling New York City, a group of five college friends, Alex, Ben, Clara, David, and Emma, stood on the precipice of an adventure that promised to be the highlight of their academic journey. They had meticulously planned a cross-country road trip to celebrate their impending graduation, a journey that would take them from the concrete canyons of Manhattan to the sun-kissed beaches of California. The excitement was palpable as they gathered in Alex's apartment, maps sprawled across the coffee table, plotting their route through the diverse landscapes of America. Alex, the de facto leader of the group, was a meticulous planner. He had charted every stop, booked accommodations, and even scheduled visits to national parks and landmarks. Ben, the tech-savvy member, ensured that their gadgets were ready for the journey, with playlists curated and navigation systems updated. Clara, with her passion for photography, had her camera gear packed, eager to capture the memories they were about to create. David, the foodie, had researched the best eateries along their route, while Emma, the free spirit, was ready to embrace whatever adventures came their way. As they loaded their luggage into the SUV, Clara's grandmother, a devout woman with a deep sense of spirituality, called her. "Clara, dear," she said, "before you set off on your journey, take a moment to pray. Ask for guidance and protection. It's always wise to seek blessings before embarking on a new path." Clara, though not particularly religious, respected her grandmother's beliefs. She shared the suggestion with her friends, expecting a mix of reactions. To her surprise, Alex nodded thoughtfully. "You know," he said, "there's something to be said about taking a moment to center ourselves before a big journey. It doesn't have to be a prayer in the traditional sense, but a moment of reflection could be beneficial." The others agreed, seeing it as an opportunity to set positive intentions for the trip. They formed a small circle beside the car, holding hands. The city buzzed around them, but within their circle, a calm settled. Alex spoke softly. "Let's take a moment to reflect on the journey ahead. May we have safe travels, encounter kindness, and create unforgettable memories. Let's be mindful of each other and the world around us." They stood in silence for a few moments, each lost in their thoughts, before breaking apart with smiles, feeling a renewed sense of unity and purpose. The first leg of their journey was smooth. They drove through the rolling hills of Pennsylvania, the dense forests of Ohio, and the vast plains of the Midwest. Laughter filled the car as they shared stories, sang along to their favorite songs, and marveled at the changing landscapes. Clara captured candid moments, the golden hues of a sunset over the plains, Ben's animated expressions during debates, Emma's hair dancing in the wind with the window down. One evening, as they approached the Rocky Mountains, the weather began to change. Dark clouds loomed overhead, and the air grew thick with the promise of a storm. David, who was driving, noticed the tension in the car. "Looks like we're in for a rough patch," he remarked, trying to keep his tone light. Emma, gazing out the window, said, "It's like the mountains are testing us, seeing if we're worthy to pass." Her whimsical comment brought a chuckle, easing the tension. As the rain began to pour, visibility decreased. The winding mountain roads became slick, and the mood in the car shifted from jovial to cautious. Alex suggested they find a place to stop for the night, but the nearest town was still miles away. They pressed on, each silently hoping for the storm to pass. Suddenly, a flash of lightning illuminated the road ahead, revealing a fallen tree blocking their path. David slammed on the brakes, and the car skidded to a halt just in time. Heartbeats raced as they processed the close call. Ben broke the silence. "Maybe your grandmother was onto something, Clara." His attempt at humor was met with nervous laughter, but it also served as a reminder of their earlier moment of reflection. They decided to wait out the storm in the car. As the rain pounded on the roof and thunder echoed around them, they shared stories to keep their spirits up. Clara spoke of her grandmother's unwavering faith and the comfort it brought her. Alex shared a tale from his childhood, of a time he got lost in the woods and felt an inexplicable sense of calm that led him back to safety. The storm eventually subsided, and with the first light of dawn, they continued their journey. The fallen tree had been cleared, and the roads were once again passable. As they descended from the mountains into the deserts of the Southwest, A sense of gratitude settled over them. They had faced adversity and come through unscathed, their bonds strengthened. In Arizona, they visited the Grand Canyon. Standing at the edge, gazing into the vast chasm carved over millennia, they were humbled by the sheer magnitude of nature's power. Emma, usually full of words, stood silent, a tear rolling down her cheek. "It's overwhelming," she finally said. Ben placed a hand on her shoulder. "Moments like these make you realize how small we are in the grand scheme of things." Clara snapped a photo of the group, capturing not just their faces, but the profound sense of awe that enveloped them. As they continued westward, they encountered various challenges: a flat tire,